Hello, my name is Muskan, and if you are a beginner who wants to learn web development step by step, you are in the right place. This is the first video of complete HTML series, so let's start from the basics. We all use website daily, but have you ever stopped to think about how a website is built? Of course, most people think that, but today we will understand it clearly. The answer is HTML. Every website you use, like Google, YouTube, Instagram, all of them start with just one thing, HTML. But most beginners don't really know what HTML is and what it does or why it is so important. And don't worry, even experts did not know the answers to these questions when they were beginner. So in this video, I will explain HTML from zero in the simplest way possible. So our first question is, what is HTML? HTML stands for HyperText Markup Language. But don't scared by the name. In simple words, HTML is the structure of a website. Just like a human body has a skeleton, a website also needs a structure, and that structure is made using HTML. And one very important thing to remember, HTML is not a programming language. It does not do calculations and it does not make decisions. HTML only tells the browser what each part of the website is. For example, it tells the browser this is a heading, this is a paragraph, this is an image, and this is a button. Let me explain this with a simple example. Imagine you are building a house. HTML is the walls and rooms, CSS is the paint and decoration, and JavaScript is the electricity and switches. Without walls, decoration and electricity make no sense. That's why HTML is the first step in web development. Using HTML, you can create headings, write paragraphs, add images, create links, make lists and tables, and even build forms. Basically, everything you see on a website starts with HTML. But HTML cannot add logic, create animations, or make a website interactive. For that, we need CSS and JavaScript. So remember, HTML is only for structure. Now let's understand how HTML actually works. When you open a website, type a URL in the browser sends a request to the server. If you don't know what a server is, don't worry, a server is just a computer that stores website files. The server then sends back an HTML file. The browser reads this HTML file, understands the HTML tags, and displays the content in a readable form on your screen. That's why we say the browser understands HTML. So the full flow is simple. HTML creates the structure, CSS makes it beautiful, and JavaScript makes it smart. And together they create a complete website. So let's wrap up here. In the next video, we will write our first HTML code. I will show you HTML file structure, tags, and how a real web page is created. And if you don't know about tags, don't worry, we will study them later. So don't miss the next part. If this video helped you, like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment HTML below. See you in part 2. Keep learning and keep coding.